How's everybody doing tonight? It's awesome. I don't have to really look that way, so I can just sit and talk to all of you guys. This is awesome. So you guys give it up for Joe, give it up for Dog Days. This is fun and healthy thing that we have. Love coming out here on Friday nights. I look forward to this. So I'm not really sure. It's my first time kind of closing. I get a good 8 to 10 minutes to sit up here. I thought about just being quiet and staring at you until it's uncomfortable. Doesn't matter. Bernadette, I wouldn't worry about 67 so much. Worry about 69. That becomes a meal for two with a view. And if you get to there, that'd be your thing, I guess. So have fun with that. So I like to talk about all kinds of things that I lived through and what I experienced. Who likes stereotypes?
Hey, keep it down at the bar, please.
You guys like stereotypes on the bar? I do. Like loud people, they're awesome. Just sit there, see how long they wait until they notice we're paying attention to them. I don't care. I really don't. I grew up in a household with a mom that talked so much. We used to say Jehovah's Witnesses would have to go, and that actually fucking happened. It was awesome. My mom was mad as hell. We used to say it all the time, and it actually did happen. And she was mad at me. My dad laughed his ass off. It was great. So stereotypes. We have them for a reason, right? They're fun. People don't like them. I enjoy them. For instance, or even slurs, if you will. It all depends on what it is. In the future, when we have robots and AI that take over, have you guys picked your favorite robot? Or what genre you want to be in? I figured I would pick like vending machines. I like to eat, so I'll be nice to the vending machine. But they have a slur already for the robots or our AI overlords. Have you guys heard this yet? They're called clunkers. I think that's fucking hilarious. I really do. I look at it and I like to play with words and have fun with things. So my wife is Filipino Puerto Rican. I have a lot of friends that are like, oh yeah, when they go, oh, right? It's a lot of spiciness that you gotta deal with. And I have a lot of Scottish, Irish, some German, basically a lot of white stuff. It doesn't matter what it is. So we have designer dogs, and I've never wanted them, but they're Pomskis. That's half Pomeranian, half Husky. And if you're paying attention to that, somebody was brave in that endeavor. I'll let you figure out what was what. Yeah, it's like, you know, if you guys know who Brock is, he'd be used as like a little fleshlight. He's a tiny dude. It's funny. So my wife being Filipino Puerto Rican, I would tell people my kids are Filipino and Puerto Honky. So I have designer kids. They're worth more when they were younger. They're now adults, so I can't get anything for them. I just think of this tax deduction. But back to the stereotypes and stupid people. Mostly stupid people. How many in here love stupid people? I do. And here's why. They make me feel better about my life and my choices. It's the true thing. You can look at somebody. Social media has ruined it for society. They really have. So in my age, I'm almost 49, so like Dennis over here is 51. Back in the day, we would tell people, you were a dumb motherfucker. And everyone else that was not a dumb motherfucker, we would all tell them the same thing, you're a dumb motherfucker. And we'd all get quiet and we would stop doing stupid shit. You guys remember that? If some of you are young, you probably don't know. But that's true, it really is. You were too afraid to say stupid shit. Now we gave them a social platform and they grouped up together, and sadly it's frustrating, but at the same time, you get somebody like me who's a professional troll. I will fuck with people on the internet nonstop. And then they've actually branched out into doing stuff like robocalls, or they actually have people who pay to call you to figure out, hey, do you want to sell your house? Right? We got homeowners in here? Yeah. Not many anymore, right? They're trying to fucking take all of it from you. But I have found that there's ways to fuck with these people, and I enjoy it a lot. I will get text messages on occasion. Would you be interested in selling your house? I have no interest in selling my house. But they don't know that. So I start fucking with them, and I ask them all kinds of weird questions back and keep this conversation going. And eventually I get to the point where I start sending them inappropriate memes. Starts off mild. I want to see if I can keep pulling them along, fishing for it. And then eventually I just go for the full Monty of whatever and absolutely ruin their lives. I love it when they call me though. When they call me, it's a little bit more entertaining because I'll act very innocent about it. And they'll have my address. Are you interested in selling? I'll give them some stupid number that's almost reasonable to keep them there. $600,000 cash. Wow, really? And what made you decide that you want to put your house on the market? Because you're going to give me $600,000 cash. Well, how long would it take you to get out of the house? 30 days. So I said to him and Han, I'm like, well, I would like to get my team to call you back tomorrow or the next 24 to 48 hours. That's great. Tomorrow will be $650,000 and the day after will be $700,000. This is a true story. You ask my wife. This happened just the other day. And the guy actually goes, that's pretty smart. And then he hung up on me because he knew he wasn't going to win. So you got to find ways to entertain yourselves with these people. It really is. Because they're stupid fuckers. And I have to have some entertainment in my life. I've done a lot of things. I've worked for the government. I'm not a big fan of it. Obviously, if you're paying attention to anything out in fucking society right now, we are lost like bastards on Father's Day. Have you ever heard that term, by the way? I remember my dad called me that when I was like 14, and it just derailed me for the longest time. Part of it is because I am a bastard. Whatever. My parents were very young, weren't married, they made poor decisions, and here I am standing up in front of you doing comedy, having fun times. I enjoy it. I poke fun at myself all the time. But I have this issue with stupid people or stupid things. Part of this because of my childhood. I don't remember a lot of my childhood, which is a positive thing for me. But I have, it would be my ex-stepfather, so this is dad number 3, just to give you a little just inkling of what I've lived through. That's 3. I've had 4, and it's not like I am from the 4 fathers of our country. I just have my mom who dabbled in a lot of people. So my ex-stepfather was 100% Polish. Okay? Now I'm not making fun of necessarily the Polacks, because I love them. And people do stupid shit. Chris, I love you, and you know I do. But when people do stupid shit, I'm going to be there watching. Now, if you pay attention at all in life, comedy is around you all the time. Every day. You just have to pay attention for it. You have to listen for it and watch it. And if you're really smart, you'll retain it. And then you'll come up here and do stupid shit like me. So, my ex-stepfather, when I was probably 13, 14 years old, I don't remember, he wanted to take me outside and work on the car. He wanted to teach me shit. I wanted to go play basketball. Who do you think won out in that argument? Not me. So we're out there staring at the car. Now this guy's in the Navy. He was a nuclear electrician mate, right? Very, very intelligent man. And when I talk about him, I don't hate him. I'm not mad at him. I'm not shitting on him necessarily. I am shitting on his stupidity though. He made some poor decisions and I've had to learn through them. And that's what I'm trying to teach. So he drags me outside. And he wants to work on the car. He wants to check some electrical stuff. So he hands me this 2x4. Now, how many people in here know anything about electricity? It's magic, right? That's what we keep saying. Just some weird shit. You plug it in there, things happen. Now, there's more to it. AC, DC, whatever. It doesn't really swing both ways like some people think in society. But with a car, it's just a shock, right? It's not going to kill you. It's going to fucking feel spicy, but it ain't going to kill you. But he wanted to make me feel important. So he hands me this 2x4. He says, I'm going to be testing my electrical stuff, and I'm going to be talking to you the whole time. If I stop talking, you have to hit me with this 2x4 because it's non-conductive. And that's all he explained. Okay? Does anybody have an idea where this is going? Perfect. Because he sat there testing little things, talking and explaining, and then he stopped when he did something to think about what he just read on his little meter. Now, he didn't tell me anything. He didn't say, like, wait a minute, wait a second, check on me. Nothing. He just said, if I stop talking, you fucking hit me with this thing. So here I am. He stopped talking for half a second, and I Babe Ruthed that motherfucker. Now, he went down like a sack. He's laying there, holding his head. Michael. Now that's the sound that he's like, fuck, I'm already in trouble. I drop that fucking board and I run in the house. I grab my basketball. I run by my mom. Mom, Dad's hurt. And I run out the door. I come back hours later. I'm like, if I'm dying when I get home, I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of whatever my day is left. Yeah. So I went and played basketball. I get home, and by the way, I grew up in the Navy housing in Jackson Park, so there's all kinds of shenanigans and shit that happen in Jackson Park. So I get home, he's laying on the couch, his head's wrapped up in a bunch of gauze, and he obviously came back from Naval Hospital, he has a concussion. Have a seat. I said, sure, okay. Let me explain a little bit more in depth what I did wrong. Which was funny, but it doesn't help years later when I'm 15, excited that the car they're gonna give me, because I'm gonna get my license. I'm so excited. I want that independence. Boy, was I fucking stupid. I would give anything to go back to not having to pay taxes, have responsibilities, right? That's what I'm talking about. So I go on vacation to go visit some other family. I'm out of state. Now, this is a guy who's in the Navy. At the command that I work, at a sub base, he always carpooled in, right? Save money, whatever. Worked in the shop that he's gone all the time. Woke up late one day, so he drove himself to work. At the end of the day, his carpool buddy's like, you ready to go home? Sure. Jumps in the car, heads home, gets in the house. Mom's like, where's the car? I don't know. I carpooled in. He reported the car stolen. 5 days later, finds it in the parking lot where he's at, where I currently work for 26 and a half years now, and it has got police ribbon wrapped around it. Okay? Yeah. This fucking moron reported the car stolen that he forgot where he parked it. And I begged his ass not that many years ago prior to that. Okay? I grew up hearing the words, stupid fucking Pollock, like you would not believe. I'm like, right, thank you, that's my time.